I did. I was so excited. I did it backwards. Anyway,
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
we have a big announcement. What has 4 thumbs and is going to Forbidden Door? These guys. That's right, guys. We are going to the show. We are going to Forbidden Door, June 26th.
At the United Center in Chicago.
Woohoo! Yeah, boys. I can't freaking wait, dude. I'm so dude. I'm so freaking excited. I can't freaking wait. This is hands
right there,
down.
Right there.
Yep,
Right there.
This is the biggest. This is like the biggest show I've ever been to in my life. I can't freaking wait, man. Anyway, welcome to Wrestling Council, guys. There's our new intro. What'd you guys think of that? And see, real quick here. Let's check in with everybody that's hanging out in the Leg Kick. Said, "Hey, all the Wrestling Council. What's up, Leg Kick? Appreciate you being here." Courtney said, "What's up? I stopped by Boogie's channel to say hello." Yep, always cool to hang out with Boogie, our boy Boogie Bentley.
You got Hicks Villain.
Hicks Villain said, "Sup, rebooting the old computer. Be back when the dust settles." No problem, bro. Appreciate you stopping in here. Courtney said, "Hey, Hicks Villain." Johnny Cage say, "So who you all got in the Battle of the Cakes? Hater or Storm?" Dude, that match was actually pretty good. That's the best. That match was the best that Toni Storm has looked since she showed up in AEW. But we'll get into all that, guys. But first, before that, as always, we have our favorite little segment. We got to do something we call the good, the bad, and the ugly. We all forgot who went first last week, so Frank's gonna go ahead and go this time. But anyway, before that, guys, as always, if you could, please hit like, subscribe, share to your social media. Also, hit the notification so that you will know every time we put up any kind of content on this channel. Help us grow this thing. Frank, what you got?
Leg Kick. You going to Forbidden Door? Said you two up there. So I'm not sure.
I think he was talking about rebooting his computer.
No.
Are you going? No, yeah, but no, Leg Kick. Hey, dude, are you going, dude? If you are, man, we got to do like a meetup or something.
Yeah. What's nice is my sister lives half an hour away from United Center in Illinois, so
that's definitely going to help.
Booyah!
Definitely going to help, man.
But good, bad, and ugly. I liked some of the stuff. I didn't watch the entire thing because busy weekend, but I liked some of the stuff from Backlash. I wasn't thrilled the fact that there was only one title up for grabs, and obviously it was I Quit match with Rousey and Charlotte, and you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, that match was probably the best Ronda Rousey has looked since she's joined the WWE.
Yeah, because I guess Charlotte's taking some time off. So,
yep, she's getting married.
Oh yes, that's right. You're in Maldacito. Maldacito did not want her, or not Maldacito. Andrade did not want her coming down there with the women's title. He wanted her to like redo her makeup and hair or something that looked like more natural, not all dolled up for like just for the cameras. It's fine.
Charlotte is gone.
But I did like it. We knew it was going to happen. What's her name? Rhea Ripley coming out as the newest member of Judgment Day.
Yeah, that was we like. I think we called that like not too long ago. It was like she like if any woman's going to join that faction, it's going to be her.
But I think that match is probably one of the better ones on the card. Is AJ versus Edge.
Dude, the storytelling in that match was fantastic. The way AJ like switched all of his offense to one armed. Dude, it was really the guy's so good, man. I mean, you had between him and Edge, man, you got two of the best in the business ever.
Yeah, so that'd be my good.
I agree, Courtney, 100%.
And honorable mention was Scorpio Sky with him with the little back and forth with Frankie and with
Mhm.
Dan Lambert. Put Lambert in his place, which you should. But
Dude,
the whole
they're
thing,
they're 100% turning him face.
the whole thing with Scorpio
Yeah.
Sky and Frankie was nice. But that, that comment about Ty Conti,
Ooh, dude. I'm like, okay, look, I get it. That's kind of the storyline thing, but damn, man, they weren't even involved in this. That did not need to be there. But I'm gonna admit it. I laughed. I went, oh my god, that was brutal.
the bad is, sorry, Mike. He's going crazy over there. The bad, I talked about last week, but the whole unification for the tag titles. They talked about it. They said they're going to do it. They didn't do it. And now apparently Arcade Bro is going to SmackDown for unification match this Friday.
Supposedly.
What? Just the whole thing is just drives me crazy because they're also talking about having the draft lottery in September. August, September. And the ugly. Wow. I don't know. I mean, this wasn't that bad of a week, really, honestly. So I don't have too much ugly. It's just I think the Omos MVP crap with Lashley is just
it's dude, it's what happens every time they bring in one of these giant characters, man.
It's either that or it's the freaking Happy versus Madcap stuff.
That to me is worse. I'm so tired of that garbage. I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. I'm like that was the biggest issue I had with Backlash is like, you got friggin' Ricochet, you got Nakamura, and they're just sitting there, and you got this garbage going on. Are you freaking kidding me? But yeah,
that's my GBU. What say you?
Real quick, Leg Kick says the bad, the weird characterization of the characters in WWE. The good Ray Phoenix versus Lucha Angel. I have to check that out. Ugly, the whole stupid Ken Owens and the Ken Owens and Ezekiel thing is another one. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm so over that. That was a never was. That whole thing is a never was. That's just like garbage. All right, so my good. Obviously we're going to Forbidden Door. Can't be that though. My good Backlash was actually good. Though I mean, the booking and the storytelling is dog shit. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. The actual wrestling was actually really good. Cody versus Seth was freaking tastic. It was better than their first match, and their first match was really good. This match was even better. I don't know why. I mean, it's going to continue because of what happened on Raw. Because Raw, basically, Backlash was really good, and then Raw took a complete crap on it. But Cody versus Seth was really, really good. Blessedly, Lashley versus Omos was short and sweet. Edge versus AJ was fantastic. Was also fantastic, man. They told an amazing story in the ring with AJ. Like I said, had to switch all of his offense to one-armed, and the way he did it, he's just so freaking good, dude. He's one of the best. Flair versus Ronda Rousey. This was the best that Ronda Rousey has ever looked. It probably helps that she's in there with one of the best in the world, even though this isn't the match that we wanted. That power, I will say though, the power bomb that Rousey took into the barricade looked harsh, dude. It looked rough, but yeah, that was a really good match. Corbin versus Moss was stupid, but at least again it was short. And even though I was so deflated by the fact that we weren't going to get a unification match, and then we also found out that basically they never intended to do a unification match. So they basically lied to us for like the last 3 or 4 weeks, and they're like, "Oh, you really want this? You really want this when you do that?" Nah, joke's on you. Like, that was total crap. But the match was entertaining. It's just the finish was crap. The finish made no damn sense. We have RK brought home Hookhausen. Oh, god damn it. There's another one I don't give a shit about. I get it. I'm not into the joke stuff.
And what harm does it do if Roman or one of Usos gets pinned or submits, then they lose the match?
Roman's got to lose to somebody eventually. I mean, this was he could have taken the loss in this, set up some drama, and it wouldn't have hurt him at all. It's WWE. The wrestling is good. The wrestling was good. The booking and storytelling make no damn sense. None at all. They don't lie. Carter's always subject to change. Oh, jeez, god damn it. I don't even want to hear that garbage. But anyway, Backlash was really good. Most of the wrestling this week was really good. The bad, WWE revealing they never intended to unify the tag titles at all, ever. Which means they were just basically pissing around with us. And the most exciting thing that they've done in the men's tag division in years was nothing, was a joke. It was never intended. And now that everybody's pissed, they're going, we're going to do it over here. We're going to, no, don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain. Do over.
And you know they're not doing that, because if they're going to do unification, it's going to be on a pay-per-view for a big event.
No, I do know. I 100% believe that they're going to do it. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it on television, because Vince doesn't give a crap about the tag division. It's a non-factor to him. It's just there. None of this stuff made any freaking sense. And that's the thing that drives me crazy about WWE is they have great talent. They can put on great matches, and when they do, they're really good. It's just the storytelling stupid and the ending is dumb.
He cares more about the tag titles than he does Intercontinental and US title,
which ain't much. My money's on a DQ. Dude, we're going to talk about that. Oh my God. Okay. So the whole week leading up to Backlash, there was not one, for the first time in a long time, there was not one single DQ. There was not one single DQ finish in WWE on Raw or SmackDown or NXT. And I was like, oh, holy crap. Are they finally getting the picture? Are they getting the turn? Is it, and then Raw comes around, and then we had Backlash, and it was like, oh, we had finishes. Then Raw comes around, and it's like, nope. Three of the matches they had ended in friggin' DQs. It's just like, come on. Oh my God, man.
Hey, well, you know what? They could have ended with the most exciting move in all of sports entertainment.
Oh my God.
The roll-up.
I swear to God, I would rather get kicked in the dick than friggin' watch DQ finishes. It pissed me off so bad. Dude,
you really want to get Rochambeau'd?
It feels like that's what they're doing to me every week. Dude, I mean,
all right, you heard it, Malicito, Johnny Cage.
Dude, Cody is having a really good match. Cody's doing what he does better today than anybody else. He's having an awesome match, putting over a young talent. His match with Theory.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Right. Most devastating move.
Yeah, the most devastating move in all of sports entertainment.
The roll up
entertainment. The surprise roll up. but he's having this great match with Theory, and Seth Rollins comes out and attacks him again, which means we're going to get the rubber match between them, which isn't really a rubber match because Seth has lost both times. So this is like, hey, everybody, really, this match is on. They put on these great matches. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna beat this into the friggin' ground. Because everything Cody touches is gold right now. Listen, I really need to get a new computer. No problem, brother. Appreciate you being here. I mean, that's my bad. WWE's booking continues to be nonsensical and not up to the par of the talent that they have.
Yeah.
Seth freaking Johnny Cage, you shut the hell up.
Seth
Rollins is this stupid. Are they gonna just change his name to freaking Rollins? They're just gonna slowly chip away at his name. It's like John Cougar Mellencamp, but eventually he's just gonna be Cougar. Making the feud pointless is killing Cody's hype. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. And then the thing with Roman, it's like somebody has to beat him at some point. And you've literally had him run through everybody. You had him lay out Brock, who was the guy that was unbeatable before. So now that he's going to be a part-timer because of that announcement that he made, like it's like, what do? You had him kick the dude. He freaking kicked the living crap out of Drew McIntyre before Riddle was pinned. So it's like, dude, it's like, what are you doing? It's a non-thing. It's nobody. You've made everybody else in your company look like a second-rate has-been.
They're gonna bring J.K. Rollins into WWE and have her be Seth's third cousin on his father's side.
I don't know, dude. It's at this point, who knows what the hell they're gonna do.
So what's your ugly?
My ugly, and this is a bad one, man. I'm actually gonna put this up here. Let me share this. I found out about this a little bit ago, and it ain't good. Let's see, where is it out here? Share. Ted DiBiase and sons Ted and Brett sued by Mississippi for misuse of federal funds. Ted DiBiase and his sons, Ted Jr. and Brett DiBiase, have been sued by the state of Mississippi at the state claims to reclaim $24 million of misused federal funds meant for welfare. Mississippi Today is reporting that the DiBiase family have been named in a civil lawsuit by the Mississippi Department of Human Services. 38 people overall are being sued after squandering welfare money meant to address poverty in the state. Basically, because Ted's got a whole bunch of different charities and whatnot. DiBiase Jr. does as well. This lawsuit is saying that they, between all of them, they misappropriated somewhere around $6 million, which is a lot. Other names in the lawsuit include football stars Brett Favre, Paul Acosta, and Marcus Dupree. This is a big deal. And Brett DiBiase has been in trouble before. Like right here, it says Brett DiBiase, who also received money from two of News nonprofits, faced criminal charges as a result of his part in the misuse of TANF funds and pleaded guilty to fraud in 2020. He later agreed to cooperate with prosecutors. This is bad. Like, this is really bad.
Yep.
This is it's almost true to type, man. This is something that's just developing. It's just something that they're just not getting into. But if it turns out to be true, man, that's heartbreaking to me because I love Ted DiBiase, man. I really do. He's one of my goats. Like, he was he was, in my opinion, the best heel in the business for so long. And that to hear that is just heartbreaking. So that's my ugly, man. Let's talk about, dude. All right. I want to talk about Rampage a little bit. I'm not Rampage, but Backlash. Like I said, I really thought this was going to be a turning point. like, because it was so much better than I was expecting it to be. And like you said, there was only one title that was defended. And the fact that there was only one title, it should have been the main event because it was only one title. And the fact that it wasn't, the fact that a meaningless 6-man tag, and that was the thing that really bugged me about this pay-per-view, is that everything in this pay-per-view was meaningless.
Yep.
It was all meaningless. I mean, the wrestling, really good. It was really good. The majority of the wrestling was really good.
And one of the better matches of the night was the curtain jerker, the first one of the night.
Yeah, dude, it was like, what the hell, man? Like I said, WWE's turning a corner. There were no DQ finishes all week. Really great matches here. Hopefully putting a pin in Seth and Cody and moving on. Cody's going to move on to something else. Probably going to maybe challenge Roman, since Roman said he's stepping away. Yeah, you could take that premium live event shit and you know what you can do with it. But so then we go to Raw, and literally out the gate, they just take a crap. And this is what WWE has done for the last couple of years, the last 3 or 4 years. They take any momentum that they get, any goodwill that they get, and then the next week they just take a crap on it. Like it doesn't matter. And I honestly think that that's the way they're booking stuff right now, is that outside of freaking Roman, nothing else really matters.
And things I've been reading and hearing is that there's possibility Roman keeps the title for the next 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I heard also, that they have no plans on taking the belt off Roman for the next couple of years. And I'm like, then what is Cody doing there?
Yeah, unless you're going to split the unified titles back up again, Cody's going to be irrelevant here in 6 months.
Yeah, and this is the fear that we all had, that Cody was going to come in there. He was going to be hotter than a comet. He was going to just blow everybody away, and they were just going to completely squander it and misuse it because Vince is so pie in the sky over with Roman, and no fault to Roman, dude. The guy's striking while the iron's hot, And I like Roman. Roman has been really, since he turned heel, Roman has been really, really good. This is his natural state. But this thing with it's work. Tell me I'm not just glossing this over. He's worse than Brock was. Because at least Brock occasionally lost.
Yep.
Roman, they've literally made him out to be the freaking Terminator. He's invincible. God mode. It's like, then why is everybody else there? It's pointless. Even in the best, even in the heyday, and like during Brett's run, it was Brett and Shawn going back and forth. You had two guys, when it was Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, and then later on Cena, Triple H. You had 4 top level guys,
Yep.
And then you had guys like Kurt Angle in there, who occasionally won a world title here and there. You had people who were playing off each other. Brock was in there, and then Brock, even when Brock was God mode, he would occasionally lose to somebody. This whole thing, I get it. You're building him up, but they've built him up to the point now where everybody else in the company is pointless. Yeah. Cody is the only one he hasn't destroyed. And if that plan, if the plan that they said is what they're going to go with, he's going to destroy Cody, and Cody's going to be in upper mid card.
Yeah, Maldacino, I agree with you. If Cody doesn't win by SummerSlam, what's the point? The only thing I can see that would make him relevant is having a tournament to determine the new champion of Raw and have that happen and brand split Cody to Raw and give him the title.
That's
other than that, there's no way you're going to give Cody the championship. He'll be IC or US title if they plan on keeping the Universal on
swear.
Roman for the next 2 years.
It's depressing, man. It really is. Like and like so basically the hottest storyline, which was the unification of the tag belts, not true, completely pointless. Like, you know, it may happen now, but now everybody knows that if it happens, it's because they screwed up. And then what's happening with Cody is exactly what we thought was going to happen.
And,
You know?
and Maldacito, sorry,
Go ahead.
Hogan refused to drop the title to Bret Hart.
Yes.
Refused. So,
and that's why he basically ended up getting run out of the company.
So to forward this, Hogan, when he felt like it, he would drop it to forward the story. But if he didn't like the guy, he would refuse to drop the title.
That's another piece of news that came out today that I'm like, really? So as dumb as the Money in the Bank matches are, and because like we watched Rey Mysterio basically get murdered in one of them. We got thrown off the roof, and then later on he said, "Oh, that was lucky. There was another roof underneath." And it's like, yeah, we didn't see any of that.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about the Money in the Bank was always the fact that, especially if somebody like Seth had it, which made him a genuine threat. Like you never knew when he was going to cash that thing in. That was good. That was good TV when they had that.
And Dolph Ziggler when he cashed in his and won his title.
Yep. That the cashing into the Money in the Bank briefcase has become like one of the few things that they usually do right through the last 10 years. And now that's going away because now the Money in the Bank, the change to the Money in the Bank is that if you win Money in the Bank, you are guaranteed a match at WrestleMania. Which, if they're going to have Cody vie for the world title at WrestleMania, which is apparently their plan, they're going to drag this thing out until next year. Is he going to win the Money in the Bank and then hang on to, and then go to WrestleMania and lose?
Then what's the Royal Rumble winner? So they'll have Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank both get title shots.
So here's the thing. I think that's why instead of a championship match, they are guaranteed a championship match at WrestleMania. They are just guaranteed a match at WrestleMania. They have basically taken the significance of the Money in the Bank and taken it completely, thrown it away. So who knows, man? It doesn't make sense. It was better the way it was before, but you know, this is what happens when you make content for an audience of one. Hogan made more than Bret ever did at the box office. That's true, but if you look into the history and everything of it, right when Hogan was about to leave, his merchandise sales and everything were starting to drop.
Yeah, so you win Money in the Bank and you just carry around the briefcase forever. Oh, Rob, did you freeze, Rob? It's the HW Baby Show. Everybody hear me? Am I frozen or is Bob frozen? So, somebody let me know. All right, well, I'm going to assume that Bob is frozen. Yeah, but that's just dumb. Oh, yeah, all right. So Rob's frozen. Good job, Mr. Bob. He's got computer issues just like Maldacito there, or Hicksville and whoever. Hicksville. So nice. That's Bob in his natural habitat. You're right. So you know, so you win Money in the Bank, you get this briefcase, and you can't do anything with it. Like, what's the point of having a Money in the Bank? Might as well have a title on the pole match or whatever. So dumb. Jesus, Bob. Yeah, but no, wait, come on. The Galactic Empire is over. Time to go back to AEW. May the 4th is over. All right. HW show, baby. Yeah, and then on Raw, I don't get the whole thing with Sonya Deville and then the baby doll mom with Lily and Alexa Bliss. I don't know where that storyline goes with Alexa Bliss. I really don't. You knew that Sonya Deville's reign as an official, like general manager was going to be over real soon. Hey, there he is. Over. Now he kicked me out. Now he's back.
Dude,
You knew that reign for Sonya Deville was going to be over real quick, but
Yeah.
I don't understand Lily with Alexa Bliss and Sonya Deville. That match lasted what? All of 30 seconds or something.
Oh my God.
There
was, dude, again, does that elevate anybody?
No.
Elevates nobody. So it's like, it's stupid. We'll see what else happened. Arcade Bro versus the Street Profits to retain the titles.
Yeah, you had
Liv. Was an okay match.
Yeah, you had Liv Morgan versus Ripley,
which Liv Morgan got destroyed.
Yeah,
we're in the. I love Riddle. I mean, Finn Balor and AJ coming out to the ramp. And then you just stand there. They did their full entrances, and meanwhile, Liv's up there getting murdered, and they're doing their full entrances. It's like, what the hell, man? Like, who's writing this crap? Yeah. Lily sells merch. Every kid has one. Yeah, I'll buy that when I see it. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. My whole computer just froze up, which has never happened before.
Yeah, never happened before. We've seen him go off the grid before.
No, like I've had like my camera break or like I lost my internet connection, but my computer has never frozen before, ever. So that doesn't bode well. But yeah,
you got the curse from Danhausen or Hookhausen or whoever.
So
because you were saying ill things about them before.
Yep. But then was it Asuka Belair was a DQ. Balor Priest was a DQ, and Cody versus Theory was a DQ. It was the night of the DQs, man. Yeah. But anyway, I'm tired of talking about Raw. Let's talk about something better.
Dynamite. Hey, we got the
Dynamite.
We know the brackets for the men's and women's.
Yep.
You got Samoa Joe versus the Joker. You got Britt Baker versus Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, nobody knows who Joker is going to be on men's or women's side. You can speculate Cesaro,
returning Miro.
You can the women. Is it going to be Ember Moon? Is it going to be
Tegan Nox?
Tegan Nox,
or whatever she's calling herself now. There's a couple of people. I mean, it could be Deonna Purrazzo.
Tegan Nox or Dakota Kai?
Dakota. Well, both of them actually.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? It could be. You have no idea.
That's going to be a great match, dude. That's like of the brackets so far. That's the one I'm like, holy crap, that's going to be really good.
Yeah, I would like to see Tony Storm versus. I think Tony and Britt are on the same side of the bracket, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember. But as far another person that is potentially possible for the Joker is
for the men or women?
For the men is Killer Cross, because he's largely a free. He's been moving back and forth between companies.
Yeah, it's Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter. Britt Baker versus Joker on the one side. Riho versus Ruby Soho. Riho versus Ruby Soho, and then Red Velvet versus Shida on the other side. So I can see Tony Storm beating Hayter,
Mhm.
and without knowing who the Joker is, man, I can't see them taking Britt out in the first round. But
I can.
if it's Ember Moon or somebody like that, I can see it. Or Candice LeRae, I forgot about her.
Yeah, it could be.
Um,
I think it's a little too soon for Candice.
I think Ruby Soho beats Riho, and they could go either way with Red Velvet and Sheeta. I would like to see Sheeta versus Soho in the second round,
Let me pull up the bracket here.
but we'll see. And then
Women's bracket.
I
Okay.
just told you.
Well, no, I know, but I wanted to see it myself. Dude, they love Riho though, man. They love Riho. I see Riho beating Ruby Soho.
I can't see that happen.
I do. I don't think so. I mean, like I said, that match, with Tony Storm, her and Tony Storm versus Britt and Jamie. That's the best that all four of those women have looked in a long time. They looked that match on Friday was really good. But man, friggin' Riho, that match that she had against Yuka Sakazaki, the frickin' crowd was into that, man. Whether you like Joshi wrestling or not. Hicksville, go to Oh, dude, awesome. Dude, have fun, man. It's gonna be a good show tomorrow. See here. If Rio beats Ruby, I'm turning off my TV. Dude, it's they freaking, like I said, on television, it looks different, man. But man, that friggin' crowd when she came out, man, Yuka Sakazaki. By the way, Yuka Sakazaki, even though she looks like she's been hitting the gym because she came out and she looked considerably more muscular than she used to be. So I don't know because I know she was injured for a while, but maybe like she must have gotten tired and bored and hit the gym because she looked a little bit more beefcake than she did before. But dude, they're really over. So I can see them putting her over her, man.
Well, I gotta go with Soho.
My gut says Soho as well. But like I said, dude, freaking Riho is popular.
Riho
is popular.
So who do you got with Sheeta and what's her name?
Oh God. My gut says Sheeta because of all the people that are in this friggin' thing. Hikaru Sheeta is the most talented of all of them. She's better than Jamie Hayter. She's better than Tony Storm. She's better than Red Velvet. She's better than Ruby Soho. She's better than Britt.
Do you think the leader of the baddies comes out to interfere in that match?
Very possible because they got to set somebody up for Jade to fight again. I think I'm actually gonna go with a little bit of dark horse. I'm gonna say Red Velvet beats Sheeta
with outside interference from the baddies and what's her name, Jade.
Maybe because the way that they've positioned Jade, she's not really a heel. She's kind of a tweener, because a lot of people really like her. I don't know that she interferes. Maybe they come out, maybe there's a bit of a distraction or something, but I don't think there's going to be interference in it. I think they're going to give Red
Velvet the win.
I think she's going to get the win because she's part of the baddies, man, and they've been pushing them hard.
So
in my mind, it's Red Velvet versus Riho.
See, I can go Red Velvet versus Soho. I add Soho over Riho. And then on the other side, something's going to happen. Either Britt Baker's going to lose or Jamie Hayter's going to lose with some kind of interference with what's her name. Okay.
With what's her name?
The one that's with Hayter and Britt. Just had her name there.
Tony?
No. God dang it.
Reba.
Yeah.
They keep changing the name.
She's going to cost one of them their match.
Well,
There's going to be some kind of interference because it's going to cost somebody their match.
Yeah, Britt's. Well, here's the thing, Britt. Yeah, but they've also been teasing. They've been teasing the breakup between them. So the best way to do that is, or you know what might happen. The best way to do that is either have the interference cost Hayter the match, and Britt wins against the Joker, and she goes on to face Toni Storm,
right?
Or Jamie beats Toni, and then the interference costs Britt.
I can see what I can see some kind of interference on one of those two where it's not going to be both of them advancing.
No, but I mean, but if you really wanted to have like really have a falling out with it, they like you could do like they did when in WCW when it was Nash wanted to go against Hogan for the title. Man, it was, you could have Hayter and Britt both win, and they're facing, and Britt's like, well, you're gonna lay down for me, right? And Hayter's like, screw that. Yeah,
the finger poke of death.
Yeah, like she's thinking she's gonna get a finger poke of death, and Jamie's like, screw that, man, I'm going for the gold. So MJF and Britt versus Wardlow and Hayter for the hell of it. Didn't suck, but if you're gonna get a mixed tag match with Britt, it's gonna be with
Adam Cole.
with Adam Cole, baby.
Right there, baby.
But yeah, if I'm booking this, man, I got Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm is a tough one, man, because I like both of them.
I'm going Toni.
Toni, yeah, she's the hot hand, so I would say Toni wins that. I would have the Joker beat Britt and have a friggin' complete meltdown between all of them. My gut says Riho's beating Ruby. I would book, if I was booking it, it would be Ruby beating Riho and Shida beating Velvet, but I think it's going to be the exact opposite. I think Riho is beating Ruby, and I think Red Velvet's beating Shida. And then out of those two, so the final four for me is Toni Storm, the Joker, Riho, and Red Velvet. And I think Red Velvet, if it's between Red Velvet and Riho, I think Riho wins again. I think Riho's going to the finals of this thing. And depending on who the Joker is, it could be either Joker or Toni because they're both new. But they have a tendency to. Why is my freaking mic keep screwing up?
Yeah, I think it's Ruby Soho in the finals versus Toni Storm with the Joker.
Yeah,
that's who I think.
But yeah, no, and Maldacito, I will concede that, man. My gut's been more wrong than right. So, that's what I would prefer to happen. Would be Ruby versus Shida, and then Shida go all the way. I'd like to see Shida win the whole thing, and make her way back to the world title. But Tony's the hot hand. The Joker, depending who they are, could be if it's Athena, man, dude, and because she's red hot right now.
Tony versus Athena round 2.
That'd be awesome. There's your cake. There's your cake battle.
Did they go up? And I don't know if they went up against each other in NXT.
Yeah, I think they did.
Sure, they did.
Yeah.
And then in the men's, you have Ray Phoenix and Kyle O'Reilly.
That's gonna be a banger.
Samoa Joe versus the Joker.
Dude, depending on who the Joker is, like if the Joker is Cesaro or
Miro.
If it's Cesaro or Miro, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy versus Darby Allin. I gotta go with Darby.
Yeah. Jeff, you know what though? They might let Jeff win that.
And we got Adam Cole versus Dax Harwood.
That's that match right there. Adam Cole versus Dax Harwood and Ray Phoenix versus Kyle O'Reilly. Those are the two matches to me. Joe, depending on who he's in there with, man, like if it's him versus Miro, It's two big old dudes beating the shit out of each other. That could be awesome as well. But from what we're seeing, Adam Cole versus Dax Harwood and Ray versus Kyle. That's such a difference. They're both so good, but their styles are so different, man. That match has the potential to be the best match of the entire tournament. But Cole versus Dax Harwood should be really good. Man, I'm gonna tell you what though, it depends on what version of Jeff Hardy we get. Because if we get the Jeff, like he admitted, like after that last match he had, he wasn't feeling good. He was hurting. He was sore. If we get that version of Jeff, that match is gonna suck.
See, I can also see, and not taking anything away from Joe, if they don't go outside, what do you think if the Joker is Malachi Black? And they have him versus Phoenix in the second round.
Ooh, that's interesting. If they don't, because here's the thing though, they've always gone every time they have these tournaments like this, they've always gone outside. So, but if they decide to stay in, that could be, I'll be honest with you, dude, man, they need to do something with the House of Black. That could be a big shot in the arm for the House of Black. That Swanton, dude, that last match that he had, who was he? He was against him and who was it? Shoot, I can't remember now. My brain doesn't work. But it was wasn't it Dante Martin? No, it wasn't Dante Martin.
No, was it Garcia?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, he looked bad. Like he didn't like he's slowed down a little bit, even when he was wrestling in WWE. You know, he's slowed down a little bit. He still looked good though. Oh, Bobby Fish, that's right. It was him against Bobby Fish. But man, that match he had against Bobby Fish, he looked rough. Now, and like he said that he was like he had a little bit of a some minor injury and he pulled some muscles and stuff. He was in a lot of pain and he didn't feel very well. So hopefully he's a lot better now. But because if he's at least where he was when he was wrestling in WWE 3 or 4 months ago, him against Darby could be a really good match.
Yeah, and with the fact that Tony Khan has Ring of Honor, it could be a Ring of Honor guy that's a Joker.
Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you somebody I'd love to see Joe go up against is Rhett Titus. The guy that Yuta took the Pure title off of. Rhett's a good wrestler. Dude, he's a really good wrestler. Really good wrestler. It could be, you know, and leading into friggin' Forbidden Door, it could be somebody visiting from New Japan.
It could be.
You know? Dude, he's freaking Ishii versus Joe. Holy shit. Dude, that would be awesome, man. Dude, if that music hit when they announced the Joker and then the Stone Pitbull music hit, I would be like, ah! That's awesome.
What I have it brought up. Do you know what matches they have announced for tomorrow? Do they have any of the Owen Hart tournament matches for tomorrow?
Oh, good dude. Oh my God! I don't think he's stateside right now. I know Ishii's stateside. But if freaking Naito came walking out, everybody would lose their mind. The card for tomorrow. Come on, let's go. Events. Rampage. See, Dynamite.
Oh, it's not Rampage.
Yeah, it's Dynamite. Yeah, no. Well, freaking hell. Where's the news? Rampage, FanFest, Dynamite. No, where the hell is the Dynamite card for this week? Hang on.
Come on.
Dynamite card this week. Updated card for next week's AEW Dynamite. Owen Hart tournament. Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter. FTW. Oh, Ricky Starks versus Jungle Boy for the FTW championship.
That's right.
MGF and Wardlow's contract signing. There's actually 3 tournament matches. Darby versus Jeff, Dax versus Adam Cole, and then Tony Storm versus Jimmy Hayter. It's going to be a good card, man. CM Punk versus John Silver. That's actually going to be a good match. John Silver is a much better wrestler than people give him credit for.
Little spark plug.
He's just, dude. Yeah, but he's built like a goddamn tank. Okada versus
a fucking fire hydrant. He's a fire hydrant.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Leg kick. You just sent me into overdrive. Here's the thing. Okada
save that match for Forbidden Door.
No, here's the thing though, dude. If Okada were to go into this tournament and win, he gets a shot at the AEW champion, which could happen at Forbidden Door. Now, is that going to happen? Probably not. But dude, if that happened, the wrestling world would freaking implode. I want to see Ishii. I want to see Joe. Do I want to see them together? Not sure. Dude, Joe versus Ishii would be freaking banging. Ishii doesn't have bad matches. I shouldn't say Ishii. It's Ishii. That's people mispronounce it. Do we need to see MJF cheered and Wardlow booed now? Silver is hometown and Punk was a dick to Long Island last time. Crowd reaction should be interesting. Dude, like I said, man, go watch some of Silver's matches outside of AEW, man. That dude was he was just a brick. He's a strong dude. He's not big, but he's strong as hell. Yeah, so I'm thinking Tony's going to beat Jamie. I would love to see Dax beat Adam Cole. I want to see Dax Harwood go all the way in this thing, man. I really do. I want to see him go all the way in it. Darby versus Jeff. I think a lot of Darby fans are going to be pissed. I think they're going to give it to Jeff.
Yeah. Nope.
I think they
Darby
are
all the way.
I think they're.
And I hate to say it, but I think it's Darby wins. I think Adam Cole wins.
Yeah, probably, but I don't care for it. There's another one. John Silver and Layla Hirsch. Where are the mixed tag belts, Tony? Dude, I would love to see John Silver and Layla Hirsch take on Sammy and Tay for the AAA mixed tag titles and beat them. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. But anyway, what else? Okay, dude. All right, I gotta ask you a question about this. We only have about 7 minutes left, but I gotta ask you this. Did you see this crap with Freddie Prinze Jr.?
No.
Okay, Freddie Prinze Jr. All right, I'm gonna share this. We're gonna read through this because it's. On one hand, I'm going, this is gonna be a train wreck, but on the other hand, I'm going, dude, what if this turns out to be something good? Freddie Prinze Jr. reveals plans to start wrestling promotion in the next 18 months. I didn't even know he was into wrestling.
Oh, you didn't know he was a writer for WWE?
What? Was that like an actual gig or was it?
What?
That wasn't an actual gig, was it?
No, he actually worked for WWE.
For how long? I mean, I knew he.
I know how long.
I knew he did some writing for them, but I didn't think it was like permanent.
Oh yeah, he was on their staff.
Oh my God, that explains a lot.
He was employed by McMahon.
Actor and former WWE creative team member Freddie Prinze Jr. is outlining his plan to start his own wrestling promotion in the next 18 months, one that could see him potentially run up to 3 years while not making money. The subject was first broke on a recent interview he did with Ariel Helwani, MMA Hour, how it started. The bug to start his own company when he began when he helped out a friend who was working for an unnamed promotion that was looking to create a TV deal. After meeting with the promoter and understanding the product, Prinze agreed to help make some connections, even though he and the promoter came at things from 2 different philosophies. Yada. The plan. All right. I started saying I can accelerate the plan or keep the plan as it is to do a few more movies and own the space, which I believe is the plan I'm going to execute. That plan would be to get his fledgling group up and running within 18 months. It could be sooner, but that would require Prinze to move to Australia. What? He's going to start it in Australia? and leave his family for 3 months, presumably for a high-paying acting job. Okay. Said he has a commercial realtor friend looking at properties. He hopes to have a full-time home for the group. I was going to say, dude, you're going to friggin' start it in Australia? What the hell? His plan was originally to run for 2 years without needing to make money, but now he joked he believes he has enough money to run over 3 years before he has to do another Scooby-Doo sequel. He's not hiring yet, despite getting inquiries from wrestlers, referees, and more following the Hawani interview. While not fully committed to the length of a TV product, he said he's thinking of the show will be 2 hours to start, but doubts he will have a TV contract right away. That's a big deal right there. You need a TV contract. You need television.
Yep.
I mean, you look at the situation with Impact. They don't have much in the way of television, and it's hurting them bad. So his group will have storylines based in reality with men and women getting equal time. Sure. So he wants his wrestlers to also become Screen Actor Guild members. Also, he's going the Vince route, entitling them to benefits that SAG members get, like insurance, medical benefits, and retirement plans that entails. Dude, he's already setting himself up to fail. I agree with him. I think wrestlers should have all this stuff.
Yep.
But if you're coming at this, he better have invested his money well. He said he's already begun making investments in the company, recently purchasing an expensive used light kick that is sitting in his storage facility. He'll be looking for a booker as he can't book to save his life. Well, at least he's got that in his head. Damn, he was from 2008 to 2009 and then 2010 to 2020. Dude, he was there for 4 years. My God.
He was creative writer for SmackDown from 8 to 9 and then Raw from 10 to 12.
Please use his proper name. It's Mr. Michel Gellar.
So he did creative writing for
wow. Yeah.
8 to 9, and then he was a producer and director from 10 to 12.
Well, like I said, that explains a lot of things. She probably has to use her Buffy money to pay for his idea. Yeah, right. Who's paying top dollar for his ass? I don't know, man.
Yeah, we got a new person there.
William Rails, love your stream, dude. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, guys, I don't say it a lot, but please hit like, subscribe, share to social media, and hit that notification. And Will Railsport, appreciate it, man. You check it out next week, man. And like I said, we always do that segment, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. We try to interact with you guys as much as possible. Appreciate you coming by, man. And see here, Marcia said I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. More power to the guy. I hope he does well. You know, I mean, because like I said, rising tide lifts all ships. You know, if he creates a promotion and it does well, there's money to be made for wrestlers out there. Freddie's big idea was to introduce the son of Undertaker. Triple H knocked it down. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, but I don't know if that's true. If that's true, that's like scary, dude. Don't encourage Bob. Hollywood, encourage away. Better show than Raw, Frank and Bob. Yeah.
6.5 weeks from today, we'll be Chicago bound.
Yep. That's the big. Now that was the big announcement today. Your boys are going to Forbidden Door. I can't freaking wait, man. It's the biggest show that I've ever been into in my life, and it's gonna be crazy, dude. Dude. I mean, when we were trying to get tickets, we were like, oh my freaking God. These things sold out so fast. And then people took them and but the scalpers bought almost all of them. Turned around and put them back up there for like between $800 and $1,000. It was nuts. And then Frank pulled some wizardry and did what he does. Did you see Willie Mack? Oh, that's right. Impact had a big show this weekend. Did you see Willie Mack left Impact that weekend? He was good in Impact for years. Thoughts, guys? Dude, there's a lot of opportunity out there right now, man.
Yeah, you know it, Hicks Villain.
Chicago venue live stream. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We are 100% doing a live stream there. Go to Portillo's, Bob and Frank. Cool. Yeah, dude, write that down, man. We'll check out the restaurants. Well, I gotta get some deep dish, dude. I've been wanting deep dish pizza Chicago style deep dish pizza for freaking ever. And my family let me down. They were going to get me one from Uno's Pizzeria and bring it home. Oh, we forgot. And it killed me. Get the Italian beef. Of course, man. But yeah, dude, that was, here's the thing. Right now, man, there's a lot of opportunity in wrestling, man, everywhere. New Japan's hiring. Ring of Honor's hiring. I mean, Tony built up his roster, and now he has places to put everybody. Someone like Willie Mack could do really well in Ring of Honor, but where I think he could do even better, where he could actually probably go and be inserted into the title scene, is NWA.
Is that Portillo's hot dogs, burgers, beef, and hot dogs that we're talking about?
Yep, he said try to get the Italian beef. Sweet. They didn't forget they hit it on the way home. Yeah. But NWA's hiring. Dude, everybody's hiring right now. New Japan actually is picking people up and giving them good contracts to work in the US. The New Japan's working really hard to build up their presence in the US. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't sleep on those New Japan shows, guys. The last two shows that the last two pay-per-view level US side shows that we watched were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Frank became a fan of Ishii during that friggin' his match against Moose.
Oh,
dude, that friggin' match was the
sweet
shit. That was awesome, man. Like I said, Moose was one of the most improved wrestlers over the last few years. But what else happened during what was it? Impact.
Yeah, because Leg Kick, we're leaving Friday to go to Chi-Town. So we have whatever, it's going to take like 6 hours, 6.5 hours to get us to Chi-Town.
Yeah.
And then we have all day Saturday to do whatever. And then Sunday is the pay-per-view.
Yep. Impact.
So we can go with my sis and my brother-in-law if we want to get some deep dish pizza on Saturday.
I know my boy Josh Alexander he retained, so but there was I have to go back and check out what happened, everything that happened at Impact. But I did see that Willie Mack left, which was like everybody was shocked. Mia Yim came back to Impact.
Yeah.
And saved Tony Storm from Deonna Purrazzo. So gaining weight is the goal Saturday. Yeah, well, that Saturday definitely is.
There's a kitty.
Oh my God. Hang on a minute. There you go.
Soxy. There's Soxy.
Kitty Cam. I hate cats. Malicita, I usually sleep during New Japan shows. They're on like 2 a.m. Dude, go back and watch them later, man. Because there's just so many freaking good matches. I can't wait. This Sunday, best of the Super Juniors. Your boy Wheeler Yuta is in there. It's Alex Zane is in there. It's gonna be Talia Valkyrie is who. Yeah, I said she saved Talia Valkyrie from Deonna Purrazzo.
Yeah, you said Tony Storm.
Did I say Tony Storm? Shit.
You did.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It was a slip of the tongue. Yeah, Talia Valkyrie. She saved Talia Valkyrie from Deonna Purrazzo.
Hey, if you have Tony Storm in the mind, it's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Tony Storm's on a lot of people's minds, but actually, you know what?
She will beat Jamie Hayter tomorrow.
Probably more than likely. But Will Railsport, I hope I'm saying your names right. I gotta go back and watch Impact. I did not watch it. I did catch the highlights though. But my thoughts, dude. He knows that there's money out there, and he knows that not only that, but he can go to another company and maybe be a top guy.
Yep.
But anyway, guys, we are way past the hour. Everybody that can't stop and appreciate it. Leg Kick Maldacito. Our new friend, Will Roseport Raleigh. I hope I said that right again. If I did, I apologize.
Courtney.
Hicks Villain, Courtney, Leg Kick, Johnny Cage, guys, we appreciate it. And yeah, I'm excited. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, guys.
And Hanks Villain, hope you're able to get that computer issue taken care of, man.
Yeah, I gotta get my computer issue taken care of. But appreciate it, guys. And before we go, real quick.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? We
What's
appreciate
up?
you guys. Have a good night, everyone.
Everybody love everybody! Come on!